Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your New Japan Pro Wrestling live reactions. We are only reacting to one match today, but we specifically went out of our way to react to this because this is Omega Ishii from Destruction in Hiroshima on Saturday. It happened like 3 days ago. I already said it was on Saturday. It was Destruction Day 4. This match is, I'm guessing, amazing. I've heard good things about it. I haven't heard as much hype for this match as I heard for their G1 match, but these Destruction shows don't really get talked about as much as the G1 shows did anyway. So I'm hoping that it lives up to that quality. John, how are you feeling, brother?
Brother, it's Ishii doing what Ishii does best, and that's wrestle. It's the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I'm curious to see how much of a run for his money he gave Kenny Omega here. And yeah, I'm ready to get into this when you are, my man.
Excellent, guys. I'm going to send everybody. I'm actually going to, rather than putting it in, the description where literally nobody fucking looks, I'm just going to post a link to the video that we are using to watch this in the live chat. So you guys can use that. You can click on that. All you got to do to be completely synced up with us is fast forward to the 40-second mark. We are going to be starting this video 40 seconds in. We like to kind of clip it so that we don't waste any time with formalities and shit like that. Thankfully, this video already did a really good job of cutting out most of that stuff, but we were still able to cut 40 seconds off of it. So, John, you said you were ready?
Yes.
All right, assuming everybody else has synced up with us at 40 seconds, we are going to start this thing when I say go. After a countdown from 3 to 1, John already said he was ready. I'm going to stop stalling now. 3, 2, 1, go. And there is Omega, and there's the bell. I just heard the bell as well at 3 seconds. So 3 seconds after I said go is when the bell rang.
You know, Kenny really hasn't learned his lesson about disrespecting the Stone Pitbull, because I know in his pre-match comments he called Ishii a tub of lard. And
wow.
Line, it was going to be a much different story.
Just because he doesn't have abs, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Kenny, very disrespectful to Ishii, who, if he's not a legend already, with the matches he's put on the last couple of years, he's well on his way to legend status. And there is Kota Ibushi, who obviously is going to be rooting for his fellow golden lover, Kenny Omega.
Ibushi Kota!
And Kenny, for a guy that you called a tub of lard, you don't seem too willing to engage. And there's the lockup.
Finally, we got a lockup. By the way, I just want to say one more thing to everybody watching, listening right now. Remember to like the video, show us some love, let us know you're enjoying yourselves.
Absolutely. And look at the disposition of Ishii. They're very serious. I mean, world title opportunities do not come every day.
No, they do not.
We've seen people in chat talk about the last time Ishii got a world title match. I want to say that was against Naito with his brief run with the title.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Wow. That was 2 years ago, too. Wow.
So, again, they do not come every day. And so Ishii has got to wrestle this match like it's his last opportunity at the world title, because knowing New Japan's hierarchy, that very well may be true. I know there are a lot of Stone Pitbull fans that want to see Ishii one day.
Oh, really, Kenny? You're going to go for the shoulder block of all things?
And Ishii even has that look on his face like, come on, Kenny, you know better than this.
Yeah.
And look, he's inviting him to try again. And no, he's not. Shoulder block there by Ishii, and Kenny immediately wincing. That's the power differential. That's the beautiful thing about Ishii, man. And you kind of touched on a deeper point.
Wow, Kenny going for the eyes. What a piece of shit.
Kenny blinding Ishii, impairing his field of vision.
Kenny, you're supposed to be a good guy.
I think he knows how much fanfare Ishii has gained over time. Shoulder block there.
The middle shoulder block, though, sends Kenny off his feet. Yeah, Ishii.
And now Ishii going to vault over Omega. Omega, though, tried the vertical leap, got stopped. Boot there, off the ropes. Lariat ducked. And Omega missed the knee. Oh, boot to Ishii's arm. Tried to go for a V-trigger, got defended. Drop toe hold.
Nice drop toe hold and the drop kick. No, Ishii out of the way.
And you were making a deeper point, partner, earlier. I want to go back to something you said to Kenny Omega's superficial remarks about Ishii's appearance. He said just because he doesn't have abs. What I love about Ishii is he bucks up against the conventional and I would say traditionally Western notions of physique and what it means to be strong. Because, I mean, Ishii has freakish power, and yet given our paradigms, you would never really guess it, I think, by looking at him.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it's definitely not fair to call him a tubble lard. That's really excessive.
No, certainly not.
But he definitely does not have the shape of a professional wrestler. Like, he's got kind of skinny legs. He's got a thicker midsection. He doesn't have big, like, bicep muscles or anything like that. He just looks like a guy. He just looks like a regular dude that you would see on the street. But if you would see Ishii on the street, you would want to do anything but actually fuck with him.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, Kenny Omega is fucking with Ishii right now. I mean, that DDT, he planted his head into the canvas. We know Ishii having the small, practically non-existent neck. So,
yeah, I mean, you just look at Ishii and you wonder if he even has a neck. But as it turns out, his is just as existent and vulnerable as everyone else's.
Absolutely. And there's another kick there to the back. Kenny definitely getting in that groove as champion. Here's the thing. Kenny's comments might have been mean-spirited, but he is definitely very capable as IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Beat Okada in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
Oh, going for the neck breaker, and he got it. Again, targeting the neck. That's really curious because, I mean, yeah, obviously the one-winged angel is a move that targets the neck too, but you don't really see Kenny really go after anyone's neck.
Well, here's the thing too, Ashton. I mean, you figure Ishii, he's kind of like the Achilles of New Japan. You know, he seems so invulnerable in every other part of the body. He can absorb a lot of damage, but that neck is highly sensitive. And I think Kenny knows that. Look, Kenny knows that this is going to be a match on technical merits, which isn't to completely discount Ishii. We've seen him do a breathtaking sharpshooter. We've seen him do suplexes and holds like that. So he can fight that matchup. I'm not saying Ishii can't. I'm just saying that Kenny recognizes that this is going to be a match that if he wants to win is going to be on more technical merits rather than striking and brawling where he's going to be outclassed every time against Ishii. There's a boot to the head there and a clubbing blow to the back.
Oh, God, man. Omega. And the thing is, he's not just like, oh, I'm going to use stuff to target your neck. He's focusing on the neck and its surrounding areas. Oh, Ishii trying to fire up, and Omega firing right back. Ishii firing up again.
And that time he
fires. Oh, Jesus. Now Omega standing on his neck and 1 foot on his neck, 1 foot on his ribs. God damn.
Kenny just offering no reprieve to the pit bull. And I mean, to be fair, as much of an Ishii fan as I am, and I have not tried to hide it in this commentary, you can't blame Kenny. Because here's the thing. Ishii may have never been IWGP Heavyweight Champion up until this point in his career. But he's more than capable of taking it. In fact, I've been seeing a lot of Ishii fans very vocal, more than ever, about how he deserves a run with the big gold, with the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Kenny going to charge? Got the back elbow.
Wow.
Off the ropes here. Can Ishii counter? He does. Power
slam.
And you see Kenny favoring the back of his head and neck now.
Yeah, get fucked, Kenny.
That's the thing about both their finishers. You said that the one-winged angel like targets that neck with how it's driven out of the canvas. Ishii's brainbuster, you know, that has the same effect. So it's really going to be a war of attrition. Who can wear down who first to really hit the big shot? There's another chop there by Ishii. Forearm, chop, forearm, chop, forearm, chop,
forearm, chop.
Man, I know that.
Then he threw a little shitty punch there at the end. That was actually kind of funny.
I know this is Japan.
Fireman's carry. He's thinking steamroller moonsault.
You got the steamroller. Can he get the moonsault?
Going up to the middle rope. Moonsault.
And he missed.
Way, though.
And now Ishii here. He's going to begin to regain himself. Kenny slowly back up to his feet.
Ishii going to go for a lariat here, but Omega Rana.
Beautiful Rana there by Kenny.
Omega can Rana.
Indeed. And now Omega. Maybe perhaps thinking about a plancha. And now, oh boy, here he goes. Ishii right there. I would be amazed if Ishii just caught Kenny. It'd be amazing. Nope, not gonna happen here. Tope con it low there. And Kenny Omega in control right now. And that's the thing with Kenny, folks. With each successive offensive maneuver that he gets off in this match, the confidence is just going to build. And I know it's cliche, but I think confidence is everything. when you're the champion. I mean, why do you think Ric Flair is always known in the wrestling world as one of the greats? Because he believed it every time he walked out there. And Kenny Omega is the same way. He believes that he's the best right now. And given who he beat to win the championship, again, he beat Okada back at Dominion.
Oh, God, Kotaro Crusher.
You know, it would be hard to dispute.
It's going to be something way more devastating than what it ended up being.
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was going to go for, like, a Poison Rana or some shit.
Oh, Kenny might be thinking V-Trigger here.
Is he thinking Decapitator? Oh, Ishii. I love this man. Yes.
Oh, my God.
There's Big Dog.
Oh, but Kenny. Boo, what a boo.
Oh, he fired up. Lariat's Kenny out of the ring. Yes, Ishii.
Oh, my God. I know this is Japan, folks, but Ishii's lighting up Kenny like it's the 4th of July. Good God. And now, rolling out of the ring here.
Wow. I wonder if Japan has an Independence Day where they have fireworks and shit.
Probably. And, back in.
I don't know if Japan has ever needed to become independent. I think they've always kind of been independent since it's a chain of islands.
Chop there to Omega. Another chop by Ishii. Oh, wait, you got to be careful, Ishii. Oh, actually got that off. That seemed a bit higher up. Kenny was kind of holding his throat. And now Kenny retorts. Forearm there by Ishii. Chop there by Kenny. Do you really want to play this game? And another chop there. I mean, Ishii's wincing, but Kenny's gasping. That's the difference here, folks. That's the pit bull difference. Oh, and Ishii, though. Maybe taking a bit of back there. I don't know. Maybe I discounted Kenny too soon. See Ishii there on his knees. Has to pull himself up. Kenny was looking for something. Sledge there to the back. I don't know, whatever Kenny's thinking. Ishii, wise to stop it. Oh, Kenny, speaking of stopping, stopped himself. Could be guardrail moonsault. No!
Oh, Ishii! Is he going to go for a one-winged angel?
No, what is
Oh,
Ishii?
shit, he is! He is! Oh, but Omega's fighting, though. Omega really fighting to get out of that. Wow. Ishii wanted to hit Omega with a one-winged suplex.
I mean, Ashton, here's the thing, too, that we have to remember that we haven't really touched on yet in this match. These two have extensive history with each other. Forget the fact that Ishii gave Kenny Omega his first loss at G1 Climax 28. These guys were also in the finals together of the U.S. Championship Tournament, and Omega won that night.
That's true.
I mean, these guys have a history of big matches.
It's not extensive, but it's definitely there.
Exactly. I think
this might even be a rubber match of sorts between them, because you even mentioned Omega beat Ishii for the U.S. title, but Ishii beat Omega in the G1. I don't know if they faced it all in between there.
I don't know if they have either. And Omega, what's he thinking about this time? Could it be another tope? No, baseball slide. Oh, wow. Ishii, his back hit the guardrail hard there. And now Kenny. Oh, dear God, Kenny. Oh, Jesus. He's setting up Ishii on the table. That's a bit different. Geez. Oh, dear God. Well, hey, you know, if you're going to put a pit bull down, commit. And that's what Kenny's doing here. I don't know if there's any stopping Ishii. I mean, this could be a night where just everything comes together and he becomes world champion. But Kenny Omega trying to make
Ishii defeated Omega in the first round of the 2017 New Japan Cup. I actually remember us watching that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Omega springboard!
Omega. Oh!
Someone stomped through the table, and they didn't even break the table. Jesus Christ!
Kenny flew with everything, and you see the face of Ishii tells a better story than my words ever could. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Okay, so Ishii beat Kenny in the New Japan World, or in the New Japan Cup in 2017. Omega beat Ishii at Wrestling Dontaku 2017. Then he beat Ishii again for the U.S. title at the G1 Special in the U.S. And then Ishii defeating Omega in the B block this year was their fourth match. And they have another singles match since. So this is a rubber match. They've had 4 matches. They're tied at 2 apiece. This is a rubber match, and it is for the IWGP World title.
It's amazing to me how the stakes just kept being upped over time between these two. You go from Cup to title to block points to world title. Unbelievable. And Ishii gonna try
and to be
back.
fair, their second match didn't have a stipulation or any kind of stakes or anything. It was just a really good match, I'm sure.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the wrestling Dontaku match, the one that Omega won.
And Omega would not care. Omega can say what he wants. He would not care about a count-out victory, and Ishii does get back in the ring. And that's the tenacity of the Pitbull, folks. This man doesn't know how to die. He will keep fighting Omega with everything.
Oh, he showed up.
We showed on. He got it. And again, you see Ishii immediately going for the neck, the shoulder. Everything's got to be hurting for Ishii right now. That double stomp, dude, I can't get over that. That might have been the defining maneuver so far in this match. And Kenny, Ishii still sidestepped. I was thinking German. Omega back elbowing out of it. Ishii ducks. Backdrop driver there. And Kenny, that's just it though with Ishii. You've got to give everything to put this man down. As I said, he's tenacious, he's resilient, and more than that, he's hungry. He's been the gatekeeper for so many years in New Japan. I mean, Okada's been on top so long. What do you think his right-hand man was, guys? It was freaking Ishii. He was the guy that he'd sick on. People be like, okay, you're the bar. If they get cross you, then they get to have a date with me. But Ishii's never really been the man. And now that Okada's not world...
shit. Omega just spit on him. What are you doing, Kenny?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus. Ishii with these chops. Oh, my God. We got a throat chop, John. We got our throat chop of the day.
God.
There's a third throat chop. Jesus Christ.
He is mauling this man, and he is not stopping.
You see Red Shoes is just like, hey, stay below the throat, man.
And you know, I just have to field this question, everybody. Is there any amount of money that's... Oh, my God.
Shit. He just did a pounce on Omega.
Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna double down on my question. Is there any amount of money that somebody could pay you to spit on Ishii? And because
did you what with Ishii?
To spit on Ishii the way that Kenny Omega did and face the consequences. Oh my God!
I mean, given my current financial state, I'm sure that there's a dollar value that could get me to do it, but it would have to include hospital charges and fees.
Yeah, I was even going to say the thing about money is, folks, is you got to be alive to enjoy it. And there's another chop there.
Oh shit! Get out of
Ishii. Oh God!
With the boot, Omega up to the middle rope. Ishii with the forearm.
Kenny, you are not making good choices today.
No, he is not.
I'm just gonna be the person that just kind of sits you down.
Are we about to get the step off superplex?
We might even be getting something worse with the mood that Kenny Omega's putting Ishii in.
Oh, forearm! Come on, Ishii, plummet him.
Oh my God!
Pummel him is what I meant to say. I said plummet. God damn it.
Well, I'll tell you, Omega's stock might be plummeting. This keeps up.
You always find a way.
For you, you're worth it. And now Omega. I mean, dude, but in all seriousness, though, Kenny Omega is really not making good decisions right now. As you just slapped him. Why, after getting throat chopped when you spit on a man, do you slap? Like, on some level, Kenny, you need to talk about Ibushi about your kinks. Because I'm not shaming. I'm just saying I don't think you've really disclosed them. Because I'm really thinking he likes physicality here.
What a headbutt! That was like a freaking torpedo Kokeshi almost.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Shout out to
we've got some dollar value showing up in chat that, quite frankly, I find hilarious. Because Brandon Best said that he would spit on Ishii for the low price of $70,000.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't even cover your hospital bills.
You got to understand, Brandon, like, no one is protecting your ass. And no one's protecting Kenny right here. Oh,
what a suplex.
And Kenny's face was pretty much like, you know what? Life was nice. I'm done with it. I'm out.
Mets 2128 said he'd do it for $200,000, and that might cover your hospital bills. But is it really worth the pain and suffering?
I almost wonder if ego is at play here. People being like, I could take it on Ishii. No, you cannot.
Yeah, like I was thinking, like if I spit on Ishii, you better pay my hospital bills and then set my ass up for life. I never want to have to worry about money again if I do that shit.
Dude, not only set my ass up medically, you get my fucking ass in witness protection. I never want to be in the same vicinity as this man again. And Kenny just got his knee in the vicinity of Ishii's face with the V trigger.
That was an amazing call.
And now Ishii is down. And Red Shoes here surveying the situation as the IWGP Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance.
Yeah, like I would say the lowest amount that I would probably be willing to accept to get me to spit on Ishii is like 1.2 million, maybe.
See, Javaris gave the only intelligent answer. I'm rich and I wouldn't even try that shit. Like, yeah, there's no point. There's just no. And now Kenny, though, I'll tell you, to him there's a point in fighting with everything he's got to retain his world championship. And there's a forearm to the face of Ishii. Kenny is trying to survive here. And that's the thing. You don't really beat Ishii. You just survive a little better each time.
Yeah. And Brandon Best specified, he said 70,000 because he doesn't think he'd go as far as to send him to the hospital.
I'm pretty sure Ishii has self-respect. And if you spit on him, he doesn't give a fuck who you are.
And you've also got to take into account, like, if he chops your throat as hard as he actually can and doesn't pull it because it's a worked wrestling match, you're going to the hospital. You are probably going to end up with Triple H's trach.
Triple trach! Oh, Duck Lariat! Snapdragon suplex!
Dragon suplex! That was a Snapdragon. Shit.
And Kenny, he might be able to get away with his transgressions here at this rate. Off the ropes. V trigger. Oh, now he's holding. Oh, wait.
Thinking One-Winged Angel already?
Oh.
Yeah, Ishii fighting out of it. He didn't even need
to. What is Ishii?
In the face.
Oh. Brainbuster. Float over.
1, 2. Ishii kicks out.
Kenny Omega was a second away from beating Ishii with his own signature move, the Brainbuster. And I got to give Kenny credit. Not only was that a solid Brainbuster, but the float over was ingenious. Got the pin right away. And now, Kenny, just thinking to himself, what do I need to do? I think he already knows the answer. He needs One-Winged Angel. But I
did notice since you asked the money for getting, for spitting on Ishii question, chat is a little more active. Guys, remember to like the video.
Absolutely, guys. If you're enjoying us calling Kenny Omega versus the Stone Pitbull Ishii, leave that like. And oh my God, another knee by Omega.
It was like such a weird, like flimsy, whimsical knee. That was strange.
And another knee there.
And the thing is, like, he's basically just elbowing Ishii in like the chest and shoulder area. He's not even going for like the head.
Oh, now he's backing up though. The accuracy. Oh,
Ishii collapsed. Oh God.
Ishii. I mean, I'd say he's punch drunk, but these have been knee strikes. And now Kenny gonna pick Ishii up. Oh, got the wrist clutch, and there it is.
Another knee. Oh, and Ishii rolls under the ropes.
But Ishii, man, you know how proud
he's going to be the knee in the corner. Oh, Ishii's not going to get out of the way for this one.
And he doesn't. Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Kenny looks like he's ready to, this could be, I wonder if he's thinking about like a back superplex or even if he's thinking like an avalanche dragon suplex because we've seen him try that before as well. And it is an avalanche dragon.
Nailed it. Great call.
I mean, I think we've only seen Kenny hit this once. The other times it's been countered. Is he actually going to get this off? If he oh,
Jesus Christ.
Dude, if he would have gotten that off, I mean, you could have won the match with that right there. You wouldn't even need One-Winged Angel in my mind. And he's just hammering away at Ishii. Oh, but Ishii! Oh, my
headbutt! Yes!
God.
That was awesome.
Man, Ishii.
Awesome. Oh, God, but Kenny's right back with a knife edge chop.
Did you see the sweat exploding off Ishii's chest?
I know. I love that happens in New Japan. That happens in a lot of, like, the more strong style matches, like the never open weight title stuff.
Oh, wait, double arm underhook now. Kenny thinking of a change in strategy here.
Is Kenny thinking butterfly suplex off the top rope?
Kenny is up so high,
though. Fought him off. Omega.
V again there.
Oh, God, Ishii just collapsed.
But so did Kenny, though. He's down to one knee. I don't think Kenny was thinking it would be this much of an expenditure to do something Ishii off the top rope, but Again, he just doesn't. Wait a minute here. What the fuck? Kenny taking a very. No way. Are you? No way.
What? What do you think he's going to do?
I thought he was going to try and do like a one-winged angel, but now he's probably thinking a steamroller here.
Oh, Ishii's fighting out of it, though.
Oh, what's Ishii?
Oh, Ishii's going to do a Frankensteiner here.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It was actually beautiful because, of course, it was. What can this man do? Holy shit.
He can't mime.
Oh, God.
You know, I say that, and yet it wouldn't surprise me if he actually could.
I don't. Wait, and now my brain just kind of short-circuited because that Frankensteiner was fucking gorgeous. Boom.
Oh, Omega, boot up again. Boot up a third.
He caught it. Oh, my God. Geez.
Yes, Ishii. Yes. Win the title.
This man is so angry, and I love. Oh, he did the Belmo to it the way he wants it so bad.
I love it.
I wanted for him. Oh my God.
Oh, dude, is he going to do a knee? Oh, yes.
Right.
Oh, God, now he's going to do
Oh, my God.
Oh, turn him inside out. Going for the roll-up. 1, 2. Oh.
You've got to be, dude. The Frankensteiner and the knee. Ishii is a better Omega than Omega.
Ishii is a better everyone than themselves.
And it's all about the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And the question is, could Ishii be a better champion?
Oh, he's going for the brainbuster.
No, countered. Oh, but Ishii.
Oh, yes, Ishii. Oh my God. Now off the ropes. Oh, God, but Omega with the lariat.
This match is physical here. You talk about destruction. That's what we're seeing.
Omega thinking angel.
Oh, what a counter! What a counter!
Brainbuster! Do it!
Oh, Poison Rana!
Oh, there's the Poison Rana. I've been anticipating a Poison Rana for a lot, like the last 10 minutes or so, I'd say.
This match, my God,
dude, we knew it would be. That's why we're reacting to it in the first place.
I mean, dude, I said for Kenny to win. My exact words were for Kenny to win, he had to do it on a more technical level, but Ishii could match him there. And we've seen with the Frankensteiner and the knee strike. Oh, my God. Ishii. He knows what it's about. He knows what's at stake. Again, I said at the start of the commentary, IWGP Heavyweight Championship matches, they don't come around too often. I don't care how high profile you are. I mean, Okada had his match at Dominion. He lost the title at Dominion. Hasn't had a rematch since, and he lost the G1. And we don't know what his path's going to be. Ishii here has a rare opportunity, and he knows it. And he's not letting it go to waste. And now, Omega just seems stunned. He got the last offensive maneuver with the Poison Rana. I mean, look at Kenny's face.
Forearm, Ishii. Oh, man, these guys are both so winded.
But who will have more to give when it counts?
I don't know.
Kenny, man, he is so dazed. I mean, we talk about the tanks in wrestling. Ishii's the fucking tank epitomized. Oh, wait a minute, though. Favors the shoulder. Oh, why?
Oh, wow.
My God, you woke
alternating
him up.
Forearms. Oh, he missed the enziguri.
Oh, gonna be another dragon. And oh, there it is.
Snapdragon. Oh, and another V-trigger.
Crumbles on him.
2. Ishii kicks out.
It was a unique pin that was almost like a headlock pin of sorts, but yeah, it was really no body on body coverage. That was just 100%. And Kenny now saying that's it. He's thinking one-winged angel here. He's pointing to the sky.
That was like some Sabu level shit. That was funny.
Yeah, pointing to the sky because God's probably the only one that can help him.
Yes, Ishii, fly out of it.
Oh, Ishii might be thinking of pushing out of his own.
Do it. Fall back.
Oh, boy. Kreutz Wrath. Oh, my God. And Omega saying, come on. I don't know. That might be a challenge.
Oh, time for the decapitator.
He got it.
Oh, there it is.
That's going to do it.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my God.
Yes. I love this man.
Ishii, I was about to heap the earth upon him, and he said, bitch, I'm not dead. Who do you think you're talking to? And I am so sorry for the disrespect. And now, low angle, he got it.
Lariat, he got the sliding lariat. 1, 2. Ah, that was such a good pin, too.
Even Red Shoes knew it. He jumped into that pin attempt. My God.
I know, dude. I love Red Shoes. He's so good with his athletic attempts to get in position for a count.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Ishii's thinking about another lariat here. Oh, but Omega the V trigger immediately. Oh, there's the lariat on his part. Yes.
He almost sent him out of the ring. Oh, and again,
lariat with Ishii. He caught it. He caught Omega trying to keep up with him.
He saw him coming, and now could have been the break.
Yes. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. He just drove him down.
That was a full-blown Michinoku driver.
And he's still... He dropped him right on his damn head, and he still kicked out. And even Red Shoes is like, boy, I don't even know what to tell you anymore.
I know, dude, yeah.
That head shake by Red Shoes says everything. It's like, Kenny, you stepped in it, and it seems like you're close to getting out of it, but it's just not enough.
Ishii is amazing.
Not bad for a tub of lard, eh, Omega?
A little more of a challenge than you expected, right?
I don't know how Kenny thought this was going to be a walk in the park when it was Ishii that ended his undefeated streak in the G1. Ow. But that's the arrogance of the champion, and it's definitely not unwarranted.
He lowered his knee pad.
Oh, he wants full contact. Can Ishii? And no.
Oh my God, he sent himself out of the freaking ring.
If that doesn't take Ishii out completely. And Kenny, another
another V trigger. Good God. Pin.
A 1.
A 1 count.
He kicked out at 1. Ishii said after he beat Omega in the G1, he's the wall now and forever. And there's another knee. And there's another
yes!
Oh my
There's the Enziguri. Go for the brain buster.
Oh, he caught the knee.
Oh, but he got headbutt. He got kneed in the face when he went for the
Omega Driller.
Oh, he's gonna get the foot on the rope. 2. Yep, there. Oh, he didn't even need to.
No.
Full stop.
Ishii ain't no bitch. He kicks out.
Damn.
He
went to the inside leg. I totally expected him to get a foot on the rope.
Ishii is like, no. I fight with everything. I don't take shortcuts, and we wouldn't even bemoan him for grabbing the. I mean, it's how wrestling works. But Ishii is so proud. He's like, no, if I can't kick out of everything, then I'm worth nothing. And how Kenny Omega, who has
kind of putting words in his mouth there, but I guess I'll let it go.
Damn right you will. I have Kenny Omega here, gonna go for another V trigger. I mean, oh my God.
Not another one. He keeps hitting them too.
This might be it here. I mean,
get him up. He wants the angel.
He got it. That's it. 1.
Hell of a match, but Omega triumphs again. Omega is now up 3-2 in their singles matches against each other and retains the IWGP World Title.
Amazing contest. I mean, what more can you say? It's Ishii. It's Omega. I still hope one day Ishii can become IWGP heavyweight champion. I think he certainly deserves a run. If nothing else, I'm still campaigning for that man to be a future Intercontinental champion. He's fucking incredible. I think on some level, I might have even enjoyed that more than their G1 match because, I mean, just the technical aspects of it and the back and forth, really great. You could see the desperation of Omega towards the end, you know, really going for those knees, even like sending himself out of the ring with the ferocity of his knee.
What would you say was your favorite moment in that match? Do you have one?
Definitely the Ishii Frankensteiner. That blew my freak. Like every time he goes for a move, and like given his build, like I always feel like, oh, is it going to come off a bit clunky? But it always comes off so smooth and so good. I'm like, how does this guy do everything so well? So yeah, it's got to be the Frankensteiner. What about you, man? What was your favorite match moment?
I think mine was when Omega hit him with the V trigger and he immediately turned around and hit him with the lariat off the ropes.
Yeah.
That was sick to me. I loved that. That really caught me off guard. And then when they were doing the thing where they were like chasing each other into the ropes and doing their shit where like Omega did the V trigger and then Ishii chased him and followed him and hit him with the lariat. And then Ishii ran towards the opposite side, but Omega followed him. So Ishii just turned around and nailed him with the lariat in the middle of the ring. I loved that too.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's like classic Ishii shit right there. He's just so great.
Absolutely. So, guys, this is our first recording of the day. We will see you back here at 8 p.m. Eastern time for SmackDown live reactions, where the Champy Khan, AJ Styles, is going to take on Andrade Cien Almas, and the true WWE champion, Samoa Joe. I'm sure we'll have something to say about the controversy that took place at No One to Sell. But speaking of champions, we will also be having the coronation of Becky Lynch. It's going to be great, guys. You want to be here for the TwitWow quality live reactions. And again, that's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So with that said, I am going to hand it over to Ashton to take us out.
Absolutely, guys. Like the video for AJ versus Andrade again tonight. Honestly, if we weren't live reacting to the entire show, we would probably still reacting to that match, just like we did to their first match, because that's just magic waiting to happen. So we will see you all for SmackDown Live tonight. Of course, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, click the bell icon to join the notification squad, follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook, buy our merch on Teespring, donate to the Patreon, and most importantly, share this video and this channel with all your wrestling fan friends. Let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. We are TwitWow, and we are the workhorses of the YWC. And we will see you guys tonight for SmackDown live reactions. And then tomorrow night, it is a quadruple header. We've got 205 Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got Lucha Underground at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got the Mae Young Classic 2018 Episode 3 at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we get on here and we review tomorrow night's episode of NXT. It is going to be a loaded day tomorrow. And then Thursday, we've also got Lucha Underground review. And then Friday and Saturday, we are going to be live reacting to special requested Patreon requested shows. I'm looking forward to those as well. Friday, it's going to be NEW. I don't even remember the name of the show, but it's live in Bristol. And I know that Johnny Mundo or John Morrison is in the main event. So that should be fun. And then Saturday is a Women's Wrestling Revolution show called Identity Crisis. Thanks to Jackie for that request. If you want to request that we live react to a wrestling show of your choosing, all you got to do is donate to the Patreon. All the pricing details are down there. Your money accumulates over time. So if you don't want to donate the entire amount that it would cost in 1 month, you can do that over the course of multiple months if you want. You can pay $3 a month to get into the Discord and let that accumulate over time. Plus, then you're contributing to us being able to live react to SmackDown Live and 205 Live every week of every month. All kinds of benefits to donating to the Patreon. But regardless of which of those shows you guys want to show up to, any or all of them, all that we ask is that you remember to stay tuned.